Hello, my name is Keeley and this is my partner Felicity, and this is our Design and Tech Assignment 2 of a scene from a storybook with 2 working systems. The storybook that we chose for our model is Cinderella, focusing on the book based on the 1950s movie by Disney. Cinderella is a young woman who is kind and honest even in the face of adversity. She works as a maid for her stepmother and stepsisters, and after being told that she was not allowed to go to Prince Charming's ball, meets her fairy godmother and is offered the chance to go, with a few limitations attached. The story ends with a happy ending as she marries Prince Charming. We chose Cinderella for our model as most, if not all, of the students would know the story. This means that they would be familiar with the events that happen and could easily follow along. It can also incorporate the 2 working systems that we chose to make it interactive.
So the 2 working systems that we have decided to incorporate into our model was the pneumatic system and an electrical circuit. So the first system that we decided to connect was the pneumatic system, where we have 2 syringes and a tubing, and it allows Cinderella to move side to side and meet Prince Charming in the middle. And then we have the second system, which was an electrical circuit, where if Cinderella and Prince Charming touch, which they're not at the moment, where they touch and meet hands in the middle, it ends up turning the light on in the middle as it becomes a closed circuit.
The scene that was chosen from Cinderella was the scene where Cinderella and Prince Charming meet for the first time. We chose this scene as it was able to incorporate the 2 systems that we chose and was a scene that many people would know. For the model, we wanted to make sure that it was colourful and eye-catching. This was to ensure that the students became engaged in what they were seeing. It also makes each part of the scene easy to separate from each other. The structure of the model needed to be stable, as it would be unsafe to have in a classroom if it was going to fall apart. To ensure that it was stable, we used a cardboard box as the background. We first decided to paint the background of the scene, but this proved to be difficult, so we changed it to a paper background. This made the inside look neater and more professional looking. The 2 systems were connected but not done in the same step to ensure optimal success in getting them to work. They were connected so that anyone interacting with it did not have to move the thematics and then flick a switch. Some of the equipment that we used, such as the wires and syringes on the back of the cardboard box, had to be properly taped down and connected so that young children particularly, but all children in general, did not try and disconnect it. Taping them down also meant that they would not be harmful and a safety hazard to young children.
Our initial intentions were to create a working model for students within the year levels of 4 to 7. And this, we decided, would be a great demonstration of the design and technologies curriculum, showing them how both the systems work, why they work, and then getting them to go off into small groups and complete the same task. Because it is for younger students, we did have to make sure that it would be safe by sticking down the wires at the back, like we've just said, but we also decided to use basic materials that students would find within the classroom and at home, such as sticky tape, paper, cardboard, textures, etc. We also decided to make it eye-catching and appealing so they would draw themselves to it and want to look at it. After completing this assessment, we both agreed that it would definitely be a successful activity to run within schools, as the criteria could easily be changed and modified to suit the needs of the national standards of the ACARA curriculum for each year level, where they have separate criteria. Which states by the end of Year 7, students will have the opportunity to create design solutions at least once in their technologies context, engineering principles and systems, food and fibre production and food specialisation, and materials and technologies specialisation. Students should have the opportunity to experience designing and producing products, services and environment.
This is our final demonstration. We hope you enjoyed what we have told you.
Okay, hopefully it works. Woo! As you can see, the light turns on and Cinderella and Prince Charming are touching hands. Thanks, guys.